I got a fabricated bracket for this to attach to this bracket somehow and get it to work here. So what else I need to do? I don't think this is attached. I'm gonna fix this. This is not working properly right now. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'll figure it out. I don't know why it's not pushing back, so gotta figure that out as well for the kick down or passing gear. Metal, I got some metal here. Gotta fabricate me a bracket. I had a bracket. Oh, I got a bracket here on standby that I was messing with. So I don't know. I may can get this to work. I may can get this to work. We'll see. If not, I'm gonna make my own bracket. Okay, today's video, I fabricated a nice bracket and painted it for the throttle or accelerator cable and the cruise control. But first, I gotta fix this kick down rod. If you can notice, it's not even moving. So I gotta fix that right now. I have to fabricate something here to get this to lock in. So that's nice, but I gotta get that fixed, and then we're gonna mount that new bracket I made and install it and show you guys. Also, I believe I figured out the alarm. I think I got the alarm back working as it should. Let me show you all that real quick. I'll hook the battery up and we're gonna arm it. I believe I got it dialed in now. I think so. Arm it. And now I'll open the doors and see what happens. It should go off. Yep, I got the siren disconnected, so that thing will bust my eardrums in here. It's so loud. But I got it. Zoom, camera acting crazy. Yep, got it. Back working. Close the door, goes off. Typical alarms. This old alarm like that, so let me disarm it back. Let me disarm it. Alright. So that's done. Now I'm gonna be messing with this and fixing this right now. And then I'm gonna do the exhaust. That's the very next thing. After this is settled, the exhaust. I'll get the exhaust done nicely. So let me tackle this now and be right back. All right, I got the kick down rod adjusted properly, and now we're working back good now. That's all I need. That's full throttle. Gotta kind of adjust it perfectly to hit when you full throttle open. That's it. So I got that adjusted just right. That's all good now. And now let's mount the bracket and finish this up. Done. That turned out nice. You can even see my wheels. Just nice and smooth, like a custom bracket. Just it mounts over here. So all this is hooked up now and everything is working like it should. Kick down rod on perfect timing. And this is pulling back through here where this is moving. When this rock swings on this. This is a little stiff. I may make this move a little bit more freely on here. But it's working. Because what happens is this cable pulls through this end here. Back here. And it's pulling through. And pulling back. It's doing what it's supposed to do, so hey. I'm cool with that. I'm gonna monitor this when I drive it, but yeah, everything's working as it should. I fabricated that bracket pretty good. It looked as if it was made like that. So merging a few brackets into one, Frankenstein it, but not even be able to tell it because I did grind down all these edges to make it curved, give it a more professional or factory look, as if it was something you could buy off the shelf. That was the goal for that. Turned out pretty decent. So now I'm gonna I'm pretty much done with everything under here. I'm gonna tape this back up really well and bolt this back on because the alarm seems to be back with a mind of its own now, working correctly. I did make some adjustments and I did find some new trigger points. So one was just laying over here, so who knows, it could have been that one was laying over here in the back in the cut. This is a trigger point. If I cut this, because it was cut, but it was partially exposed, not exposed like this. So once it grounds out, so I was using this to ground it out, it was triggering the alarm, man. So I can put something, I can run this to the front on, well, just cut this and clip this one because it's one right here as well. This is for the front pin. It actually was over there, but I'm gonna put it here. So you gotta put that piece, one of those pieces here, make it look nice. And after that, it's the exhaust, man. I gotta really get that exhaust honed in. And I'm gonna tell you what's on hold with me for that. I'm gonna do that myself. Not taking nowhere. Mufflers are there. Just been there waiting forever for me. It's the model number for the mufflers. And the exhaust pipe is here. Let me pull it out and show you what's the problem with this and why I'm not using this. Oh, before I show that, let me show you the components with the cruise control. Since I just finished that. That was the goal for this video, to get that cruise control hooked to that carburetor somehow. This is the system. Got a very detailed video on this. I show how all this is ran and these cables, and I think I showed some of the inside, but I don't know if I showed it since I installed it. Oh, my lights, I'm lighting up. Let me get the other light. Well, we don't need no light. If you can look here, this is for that. This is for the cruise control. And this disengages with the brake right here, as a typical cruise control would. If you want to disengage it, the brake pedal disengages the system. And yeah, out of all 8 Mustangs that I've had, this is the only one. Quite sure yours, if you do have one, may have it or may not. But out of all 8, I've never seen this option on none of them. The ready frost. Just want to throw that out there since I just looked at it. It's a little light right here that lights up when it's in action. This had all the options. The 76 offered. Yeah, but I've never seen, out of all 8 Mustangs that I've just went through over the last 2.5 years, 3 years, I've never seen it. So I don't know what's wrong with my camera. It won't zoom for nothing. Okay, that one set. Well, this is the on, off, and resume, like your typical. If you want to gain speed with it, it's off now. So kind of ran onto here. Yeah, so let me pull the exhaust out. All right, so here's the exhaust tubing that I have. This is like a mild steel, and we're not going with that. It's 2.5 inch exhaust. We're gonna go with some stainless steel because look, it's just been sitting on this stuff is brand new. It's been covered up, but you guys can see how quickly it's prone to rust. This is stainless, I believe. This is stainless steel. That wide pipe, but the rest of it like a mild steel. And although it looks great now, and it won't take no time for it to look like this. So we're just gonna put a stainless steel under here, and I'm going to order it tonight because that's the next thing I'm doing here is the exhaust. I'll be doing the exhaust. Yeah, there's nothing else left for me to do here up front. Got to put the overflow tank in. I can do that kind of towards the end, but that's it here. That's it here. Just make sure everything's dialed in, and just maybe some miscellaneous stuff under here. But other than that, yeah, I'm pretty much done under here. Just worried about the exhaust now, so I can finally hear this thing quiet. So I can't wait for that to hear it being quiet. So let me put this back up. I'll have this for future projects on standby. This would be great for other projects, but not this one. So I'm gonna order the stainless steel tubing 2.5 inch tonight, so I can start the exhaust on here. That's another reason I haven't put fuel in the tank yet. But all right, wrap for this video. Stay tuned for the next video. Not sure what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something. They turned out really nice. Tearing some up.